All right, putting out my cigarette so I can talk. I'm stoked because I'm trying to do this. Okay, I'm trying to do this. Okay, I'm streaming. All right, so my last stream. I'm trying to figure this out. I have to like problem solve really fast. So I'm thinking I after this stream I need to compile. I'm trying to think if I can write and do a live stream at the same time. Yeah, I think I should be able to. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna like write my ideas of how to make this more efficient while I'm fuck finding a fucking pen, dude. My car is full of stuff, all the stuff that I was trying to pawn to get money. And all right, I got a pen. All right, so okay. All right, so uh make in my notepad, notepad, compile, compile. Ow. My guts hurt a little bit. Compile. Uh, search terms. Search terms. Terms. Trending. Keywords. Keywords. That's what I'm looking for. Keywords. Uh, notepad. Compile keywords. Uh, insert into video. Video. Title. Title. Okay. Uh, description. Description. Okay, that's okay. Okay, that's one of the things I thought of. Another one is post comment, post comment to uh creators I'm subscribed to uh asking for help slash linking to my video. Okay. Uh okay, that post comment on auditors pages slash social injustice videos. Uh, post comment to pet pet videos. Save comment to notepad. Notepad. Uh, so I'm looking. I don't know how to view comments. I'm seeing it says my name highlighted in yellow in the bottom left corner of the screen, bottom right corner. I take it that's where people can comment on this live stream, and then I can say something back. So I realize that usually live streams are announced ahead of time, uh, to get people, ready to watch, because you all have busy lives. And I don't have time for that right now, really. I'm just trying to figure this out as I go along. Um, okay. Save comment to Notepad. Notepad. There's people with dogs, like someone with a dog right here. Oh, he's in the car barking over there. I'm like walking away from my car, left the key in it. He's gonna bark at me. I mean, there he is, right there. See, I shouldn't show their. I should right there. I mean, please don't. I can't blur that out, but I mean, they left their dog in the car just like I did, and he's looking at me, wondering what I'm doing, and I'm like, so so it's like I can't even look at you. Dogs are so fun. It's like they're not. It's like they're not. Maybe they're not innocent as people think. Like it's almost like that. Like he's. It's like they get so bored. Like I'm not the most funnest person. My dog looks at me like bored a lot of the times, and I'm like, yeah. And like sometimes she like lays down and I'm like, oh, she's just like doing that. Just she like wants to look so cool. Like she's just like, I'm way cooler than you are. Like, look how cool I am. Like I'm so freaking cool. Like and I'm like, yeah, you're cool. I'm boring a lot of the time, but then I'm like, oh, you want to go for a walk or something, something. And it's like I worry about everyone. Like if they're okay, maybe I should try smoking a cigarette right now. Maybe that'll help me calm down. Am I still alive? Okay, I'm still alive. All right. I'm just gonna set the phone on the dash of the car for a minute. Oh, you get a nice view of the worst broken windshield you've ever seen, right? Oh, look at that thing. I got tape all over this thing holding it together. But that one was from the Native American guy that I was living with that was pissed off probably uh for any number of reasons and crashed his tractor deliberately into my car, the bucket of his tractor, uh after inviting me to live on his land after because he found my Craigslist ad that the police had freaking, you know, that one. That one got glass shards stuck in my hand. Uh, and then, but that one maybe I don't think it did. Uh, and then this one right here was from the outside from a guy hitting my window because he like walked right in front of my car while I was slowly pulling into a parking space because he thought it was his parking space, like he owned that shit. And I was slowly pulling and like I just literally like not like he wouldn't move. I was like pulling in and he like walks in front of my car and I like nudge into his leg and that gives him a reason to fucking like he was seriously no, he wasn't seriously handicapped and he fucking hits my window with with his fucking cane and says I tried to run him over and I like and there's literally a sheriff like right fucking he's yelling at me and there's a sheriff like in the Taco Bell fucking drive through like just a little ways away from me. And I'm like, oh, Jesus. And they're kind of looking. One of them's looking at in my direction, like, because he hears the guy yelling. And I'm like, oh, man, they're going to like fucking back out of the drive through and like come over. And then I don't have a fucking license because, I have the right to travel, look it up, research it in the law. As long as I'm not conducting interstate commerce, I have a right to conveyance by, I have a right to travel by modern conveyance of the day. That's literally how it's worded in the in fucking uh Supreme Court case law from a long time ago. From like 1900s or like even the late 1800s or something like that. Modern conveyance of the day. So that's literally, and people argue, oh, well, no, you have a right to travel with your legs. Oh, okay. So I live in a rural place. I live in a rural place where um going off on tangents. Okay, I need to try to that. Okay, I'm just gonna try to end this thought and then I'm gonna try to smoke a cigarette or something. And so, like, I maintain my vehicle very well. Like, other than that, it's like pretty much flawless as far as mechanical wise, so that I cannot be putting other people at risk because my car may lose a fucking wheel or some catastrophic thing happens. I do all the work on this car, all of it. And it's not easy because you think right to repair is a new thing. No, it's not. It's not. And it's been going on for a long time and mechanically where even a company as fine as Volkswagen, Audi, Porsche Group, whatever, maybe even Koenigsegg, like they can engineer a vehicle. Maybe the top priority is safety. Maybe it's profit margin. Maybe they do it, or they don't put an incredible amount of time into thinking about the user of the car and the person that's repairing the car. Uh, and they make a different size bolt for all different things, so you got to have all these tools, you got to have this tool for that bolt and that bolt and then these special pliers and all these different tools. And then maybe the material is not great so it strips out, or maybe they have when they install the engine, they assemble it not in the engine bay, and they place clips in places and things in awkward places where it's easy for them to assemble the engine in the factory, and then drop it into the car, but then try to work on the engine by just lifting the hood because everything's in weird place. So, anyways, right to repair. You heard this from me. Right to repair. It's from me first. Nothing is new. Everybody said everything. Nothing is new. There's no original idea or anything like that. But right to repair. I'm trying to. Here's the humor. I'm trying to break this up with some humor. Right to cuss and swear. Right to repair. Right to cuss and swear. That's what you have a right to do. Right to cuss and swear. It's right. It's funny. It's funny, right? It's funny, isn't it? So am I standing up for my rights now? Do you want me to literally get out of the car and stand up? I'm doing stand-up comedy right now. Right to repair, right to cuss and swear, actually. Seriously though, I have so many problems in my life. I don't want to cuss and I don't want to be cussing and swearing at all sorts of things. There's people over there, so I should be yelling, right? Because they may call the cops on the crazy guy. Call the police. Maybe he'll get beat again. Maybe I can get beat again. Like, okay, fuck. I'm not trying to guilt trip you, okay?